Good morning. My name is Jordan Long, and I'm the Director of Psychological Services for the Comal County Mental Health Group. This morning, I'm here to review the Emergency Crisis Plan for Terrorism that has been developed specifically for our organization. To begin, I will define terrorism for the group. Terrorism is a human-made threat used to intimidate the public and/or achieve political or ideological goals. And terroristic attacks can include bombings, gun violence, and the use of biological, chemical, nuclear, or radiological weapons. They can also include attacks on cybersecurity. And while terroristic attacks are rare, planning and preparedness are crucial to being proactive and meeting the safety goals of our organization. So Comal County Mental Health Group has established goals to protect the physical safety and psychological well-being of clients and staff, to ensure the continuity of mental health services in the event of a terroristic threat or attack, to improve safety preparedness through training and drills, and to strengthen partnerships with community organizations, law enforcement, and emergency responders. And to achieve these goals, our organization has developed an emergency management plan that prioritizes the safety and well-being of its clients and personnel. This plan has been designed to protect individuals, minimize damage, and ensure recovery in the event of a terroristic attack. And while the following plan has been designed to address different types of terrorism, it's always important to recognize this is a framework that may need to be adapted to address the specific type of terroristic attack. The planning phase has already been completed as the leadership team has completed a comprehensive analysis of our organization's areas of strength and weakness. Many of the recent changes we have made are to address our areas of vulnerability. In an emergency management plan, communication and timely action are key. And we are introducing a new communication system that will allow personnel to communicate with one another effectively and efficiently across our entire facility. Each of you will be assigned a role and responsibility in the emergency management plan and will receive training on the required expectations. If you are not comfortable with your assigned role, I'll need you to let me know as soon as possible so that we can consider a shift. One of the most important components of the plan is the partnerships we have established with our community stakeholders. Moving forward, we will be participating in quarterly meetings with representatives from law enforcement, emergency responders, other mental health agencies, faith-based organizations, and the school districts in our area. For those of you assigned to participate in the quarterly stakeholder meeting, the expectation is that we have full participation and consistent attendance. It's important we work together and build strong relationships with our community partners to improve communication and response time, as well as leverage our collective resources. To maintain our preparedness, we will complete routine risk analysis and routinely practice simulations. All personnel will participate in mandatory training at least annually and be required to wear their identification badge at all times. All clients who enter the building beyond the waiting room will also need to be checked in with identification. Client and staff safety will be protected through our organization's safety procedures. The building evacuation and lockdown plan will be posted throughout the building by all alarms. Additionally, signage with an anonymous hotline to report suspicious activity will also be posted. The annual training will educate staff and clients on recognizing suspicious behavior and reporting threats. Additionally, to protect client information and confidentiality, all client records will be managed using our secure client software. Files and records containing confidential and personally identifiable information should be stored in locked cabinets and only transferred using a secure file transfer. To mitigate the consequences of a terroristic attack, we have increased our cybersecurity and have reinforced facility access for all employees. That means doors and entry points across the building. All personnel will be trained to complete evidence-based threat assessment protocols following a threat to assess the level of risk and guide the response. The key to effective emergency response is timeliness. Emergency procedures must be activated without delay following an attack. Communication with staff, clients, and emergency responders and all stakeholders should be clear and efficient. All pre-established protocols for lockdowns, evacuations, or medical assistance need to be followed, and emergency supplies should also be activated quickly. Continuity of care is important. However, there is a potential that routine counseling services or other services may be interrupted for an interim period to prioritize trauma response. And lastly, recovery efforts should restore normal operations as quickly as possible for both clients and personnel. Routine counseling services should resume, and screenings will be completed for both clients and mental health personnel every 6 months following the emergency to identify ongoing needs. Stakeholders will participate in debriefings to evaluate the effectiveness of the response and improve future plans. Remember, each of you have an important role in helping promote safety in this organization. You will receive a copy of the formalized plan that we've reviewed today, and please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. And we appreciate your collaboration in keeping this organization safe.